Alright, hey everybody, it's LoMag, and today I'm actually bringing you guys one of my stories. So I told you guys that I would talk about some of my little experiences in my life and some of the things that I've been through, and I figured I might as well jump on to that. So I'm going to start out with one of the ones that I love to tell the most. It's probably one of my most favorite stories, and it happened right in front of my house. So about 2 years back, we got some new neighbors across the street. They're one house across the street and down the hill from me, so they're the next house down across the street, if that makes sense. It was just a man and a woman. They had a dog. The dog was pretty nice. It escaped once. It was a pit bull. So I started noticing at these new neighbors' house, people just randomly showing up, people walking up and driving up in different cars, and every week there would be just a cycle of different people, wearing different clothes, different looks, completely different people, different vehicles. It was just crazy, and I was really trying to figure out what was going on. And I ended up finding out that these people, they weren't your normal neighbors, normal down the street neighbors. So the man, he worked a part-time job or something like that, but his main source of income was drugs. So he was a drug dealer. That's part of the reason why all these people were coming over to his house. He was selling drugs out of his house, kind of crazy. And his girlfriend, wife, roommate, friend, whatever she was actually a call girl. And if you don't know what a call girl is, it's basically a nice way of saying the word prostitute. So that was also one of the reasons people were coming over to the house. It was a drug dealer and a prostitute in the same place. So she was getting her prostitution on, and he was getting his drug dealing on, and there was a steady flow of random people coming to my house. Not to my house, but my neighborhood. And so one day I'm just playing Xbox with a few of my friends. We're kind of chilling. I think we were playing like Modern Warfare 2 or something. Some random game. And all of a sudden I see lights outside, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So I look through the window and I see cop cars, and there's 3 of them, and they're all facing towards the house. One of them is right in front of my house, parked in front of my house. The other one is parked in front of the house directly across the street from me, and then another one is down the hill in front of the house next to the drug dealer's house. So basically they're like surrounding the front of the house, and all their cars are aimed towards it, and they're standing outside their doors with their guns drawn. And 2 more cop cars roll up, and then after that 2 SUVs roll up, and then after that a SWAT team SUV pulls up, and a SWAT team gets out. And so now you have about, I don't know, I want to say like 8 officers plus like 6 SWAT team members, and so there's just tons of police in front of my house at this point. I'm just like, whoa, like this is crazy. And then one of them pulls out a megaphone, and he starts yelling into it, "Come out of the house with your hands up, put the gun down, and come out of your house." And I'm just like, oh geez, like this is real, like this isn't a joke, like this guy is really in his house with some guns. And so he doesn't come out, and they keep calling, and so the SWAT team moves up, and they start getting close to the house, and they're still yelling, "Come out of the house with your hands up," and then he doesn't come out. So the SWAT team goes up with a door ram, and they just bust the door down. They just like bust the door straight in, and I'm pretty sure they gassed the house, like tear gassed it or whatever. I don't know. They threw something in there, and then they didn't go in until it went off. And then they all run in, and about 5 minutes later, they come out, and they got the guy, and I guess they ended up confiscating like 5 guns or something like that of his. And it was like super action-packed, because I was just like, hey guys, there's a freaking SWAT team in front of my house, and I'm talking to my friends on the Xbox, and they're like, no way. I was just like, yeah dude, there's a freaking SWAT team right in front of my house, like this is insane. And it was definitely a very real moment, because I'd never actually seen a SWAT team like go through their stuff in real life. I've only seen it on TV, I've seen it in like practice trials and stuff like that, but I'd never actually seen them like for real, like infiltrate a house. And it was one of the coolest things that I've ever seen up close. And I'm just standing in my bedroom, in my game room, this man cave of mine, and I'm just looking out the window watching this whole thing. I pulled up my blinds, turned off my light so that I could see outside better, because it was kind of dark, and I just watched the whole thing unfold, and it was insane. It was just really, really cool. And I think he ended up going to jail, and I'm pretty sure his girlfriend, wife, friend, roommate, whatever, she ended up going to jail too. But nonetheless, that was my story. So yeah, pretty crazy. SWAT team in front of the house. But if you guys enjoyed it, and you're not subscribed to me already, please do. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you feel like I deserve a thumbs up, you can leave me one of those. But that is all for today, guys. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you another time. Peace.